What normal everyday word did someone try to ban, and how did that work out? Our pregnancy class instructor had completely lost her mind when she banned the word baby from her class, and watching her slowly unravel as we fought back became the highlight of our third trimester. Our instructor, Miss Eleanor, announced that using casual words was ruining the medical importance of childbirth and declared that nobody could say that special four-letter word starting with B anymore. My wife Charlotte and I exchanged confused glances as Eleanor wrote on the whiteboard that we must use proper medical terminology exclusively because casual terms create psychological barriers to successful birthing outcomes. The first couple to test this rule raised their hand and asked when they should start decorating the nursery for their neonate. Excellent use of proper terminology, though I prefer you say the neonate's sleeping quarters to avoid diminishing the space's importance, Eleanor responded while the rest of us tried not to laugh. Within minutes, everyone was asking insane questions about their fetuses and whether their neonates would require immediate mammary nourishment post-delivery. The woman next to us asked if her husband could do skin-to-skin contact with the emerging human, and Eleanor actually praised her for embracing the scientific approach. Then someone asked about swaddling their little one, and Eleanor went ballistic about diminutive terms creating psychological dependence, immediately banning infant, newborn, child, little one, and kiddo, while furiously updating her forbidden word list on the whiteboard. Charlotte immediately raised her hand and asked about the best car seat for her upcoming roommate, which made Eleanor's eye twitch. Your upcoming roommate needs an age-appropriate vehicular restraint system, Eleanor corrected while scribbling more words on her banned list. The guy behind us asked whether his wife's tenant would be covered under their insurance policy, and when Eleanor asked what tenant he meant, he pulled out an ultrasound photo and said the one currently renting out his wife's uterus. We're charging below market rate, but the lease termination date is pretty firm, he added while Eleanor's face turned purple. She banned all euphemisms and metaphors the following week, so naturally everyone got more creative. Charlotte brought a PowerPoint presentation titled Quarterly Growth Projections for Our Human Investment, complete with graphs showing expected ROI on diaper costs, and a chart about how tired we'd be. According to my analysis, the Q4 arrival of our startup human should optimize tax benefits while minimizing holiday travel disruptions, Charlotte explained while clicking through slides about projected milk consumption rates. Eleanor stood there speechless as my wife presented a 5-year plan for their household's newest addition, including charts for every milestone and analysis of different feeding methods. The couple next to us had created an entire corporate structure where their future addition was listed as a junior partner in their family LLC, with vesting schedules for privileges like staying up past 8. The stakeholder will receive graduated autonomy benefits based on performance reviews, they explained while Eleanor desperately tried to regain control of the class. Another woman referred to her pregnancy as an internal construction project and brought hard hats for her and her husband because they were entering the final phase of human manufacturing. The factory floor is experiencing increased pressure as we approach the delivery deadline, she announced while Eleanor frantically added construction terminology to her banned list. Someone else brought submarine navigation equipment and claimed they were monitoring their underwater passenger, who would soon need to surface for air. Current depth readings indicate the submarine is running out of space in the dock, they reported while making sonar noises. Eleanor banned all transportation metaphors immediately, but people just pivoted to treating the whole thing like a software launch with conversations about beta testing their prototype human and concerns about bugs in the initial release. Then a couple arrived dressed as corporate executives with a projector and laser pointers ready to deliver what they called a quarterly stakeholder update. We're excited to announce that following extensive internal collaboration, our departments have successfully initiated Project Stork with deployment, expected in Q2, the husband announced while his wife clicked to a PowerPoint slide that just said, human arriving soon in massive corporate font. Eleanor stared at them with her mouth hanging open as they discussed their pending genetic collaboration, like it was a Fortune 500 merger while using terms like biological ROI and organic growth potential. This is supposed to be a medical class about childbirth, not a business meeting about your BAYBEE, Eleanor screamed before catching herself saying the forbidden word. The entire room erupted in chaos as people shouted the word over and over while Eleanor grabbed her banned word list and tore it into pieces. She canceled the rest of the class and refunded everyone's money while muttering about finding a new career that didn't involve dealing with parents or their forbidden to name offspring.